meeting between the elders and the various professionals that is led by KNUT, including NAT Secretary General is also here with us. We also have the former councillors. We've got members of the county assemblies, those who are contesting parliamentary seats in this region. We are basically meeting together with Maendeleo Wanawake and the women's leaders and youth leaders. We are basically meeting here as to discuss housekeeping issues and to understand ourselves with the principles, and for them to also understand the nature of the agreements that we've reached. Because as a community, it was a lengthy consultative process before we arrived at a decision to join NASA. It was not an Isaac Ruto affair. It was a discussion, as you can see, led by also the elders, Miot Council of Elders. And therefore, we are discussing issues ranging from devolution, management of local resources, land questions, and all those issues that generally concern the people here, including employments, including the fact that productivity is getting lower and lower in these regions. So they basically felt there was need for the NASA principal to have a feel directly from them as grassroots leaders.
Let's talk about a sticking point in your manifesto, and that's the push to have more resources in the grassroots. You're saying you want to push that to 45 and amend that in the constitution. But judging from the rigors that the opposition had to go through in their flop Tokwa Kenya push, is that practicable?
Yes, it is indeed practicable. I want to tell you that indeed the funds, the 45%, is already allocated to devolved functions. But the trouble is that they allocate to the devolved function, but they retain it at the national level. Take, for instance, healthcare. Over 90% of the functions in healthcare are devolved, but 70% of the resources remain at the national level. So we only make use of about 30% of those resources. So we need to release that money to the counties.